Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today we're going to be talking about a potential signing for the Golden State Warriors, as today was announced by Bleacher Report, in a Bleacher Report article that, or I think by Yahoo Sports, and then Bleacher Report posted it, that both the Golden State Warriors and the New York Knicks are potentially going to be interested in signing potential free agent Chris Paul, as the other day it was reported that Chris Paul would be waived, Chris Paul was going to be waived and would officially be he would officially be waived later in the next couple weeks. But then after that, it was later announced after Chris Haynes tweeted that the Suns would try to work out some deal contract wise between the two sides, and if not, trade him by June 28th or something, I believe. By June 28th, they were going to try to trade him or try to rework a contract with Chris Paul, and if not, they were going to waive Chris Paul. So what the report is that if Chris Paul gets waived, two teams that are going to be interested in Chris Paul is the New York Knicks and the Golden State Warriors. Definitely, the Golden State, honestly, both teams surprised me, but the team we're going to be talking about is the Golden State Warriors. I don't understand the signing for the Warriors. As much as I would like Chris Paul on the court with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, the room that he would provide them and the shot, creations for those two. Some of the other catch and shooters, Jordan Poole as a catch and shooter, and then, Andrew Wiggins. Chris Paul would be a good fit for that Warriors team. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what's going to be the deal with Chris Paul? Is he going to be coming off the bench for Phoenix? Is he going to be starting at the point guard, and Curry is going to start at the shooting guard, and then Klay would start at the 3, and then Wiggins would start at the 4, and then either Looney at the 5 or Draymond at the 5? I'm guessing my assumption would be if Chris Paul is going to the Golden State, that means Draymond is going somewhere else, and then Kevin Looney would be the backup 5, and then Jordan Poole and Jonathan Kuminga would come off the bench for the Warriors. It's not a bad lineup for Golden State. I mean, Chris Paul, even though Stephen Curry's been at point guard for most of his time in Golden State, I mean, the good years, I don't think it would be that bad for Curry to move to shooting guard, and Chris Paul comes in at the point guard position. He's giving up shot. He's giving good looks for guys like Curry, Klay, and Wiggins, and also Poole off the bench and Kuminga. I don't think the fit would be that bad, but I don't think it happens. Now, I honestly, if Chris Paul is going to be going to Golden State, I don't really see him coming off the bench, because I honestly do see Golden State potentially going after Chris Paul if they feel like Draymond is going to leave them. So in that case, if they feel like Draymond's gonna go somewhere, Chris Paul comes in, plays the point guard next season, and then Curry moves over to shooting guard, Klay moves over to small forward, and then Wiggins is at power forward, and Looney's at the 5. And then off the bench is Kuminga, Poole, and I guess you would re-sign Dante DiVincenzo as well. So, you're not going to be spending that much for Chris Paul if you re-sign him, because it is reported that if Chris Paul, is waived, he'll be signed somewhere on the mid-level expansion. Is it? I think it's he'll be signed on the mid-level. So it's mid-level something. I think it's the mid-level expansion. That might be what it is, but that's around 6 to 10 million. So he's not going to be getting that much as what he's getting now. His contract right now is $30 million. So using your thoughts, it would be a decent signing for Golden State. I just don't really see it happening. But using your thoughts, that's it for the video, and peace out.